everyone, my name is Amna Tibetav. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the importance of social media marketing and some of the great benefits we can see here at our company if we begin to implement these changes. So I want to start off by prefacing that 79% of all Americans are active social media users. This is a drastic increase from 2008, where it was only 10%. I believe this change is going to continue to occur and grow as we move forward through the digital age and social media becomes more and more increasingly popular. I want you guys to take a second and look around the room. Nearly 8 of the 10 of you sitting here would be active social media users. So why wouldn't we want to join those spaces and be able to monetize and profit off of those? Today I'm going to be giving you guys some information that I gathered in my research on social media marketing, go over 4 common misconceptions or concerns that people often have with some solutions, and then give my personal recommendation on the next steps we should be taking as a company to begin implementing these changes. And I will have some time at the end for any questions or comments, concerns you may have. So social media has become increasingly popular and intertwined in our society, and it's used by millions of businesses in order to help increase their brand awareness and help reach their target audiences as well. Nearly 4.5 billion users are active on social media, which is why I believe every business needs social media accounts on all the platforms. That way they don't miss out on a world of connections and community between business and consumer. The greatest benefit of social media marketing is increasing brand awareness. This is somewhere we're particularly struggling with as a company because not enough consumers are recognizing or knowing about our brand, which is causing a decrease in our revenue and our sales. Some of the benefits of increasing brand awareness is increased word of mouth, brand equity, and in turn, increased revenue and sales. Word of mouth marketing is when your product is brought up in day-to-day conversations, oftentimes due to familiarity with the product or just speaking from personal experiences. This is a great way to help get the word out there about your brand and your product, and it costs nothing to us. Next is brand equity. This is the value that consumers perceive your product to have. And obviously, the higher that they value your product, the more they're going to be willing to pay a higher price and the more loyal they're going to be to the company and product as well. And result from both of those, we will see an increase in revenue and sales and ensure a great return on investment for our investors as well. The first concern that people often think about is that social media has to be expensive or doesn't have a high return on investment. However, social media is one of the cheapest and most cost-effective marketing strategies because creating an account and posting and interacting with your potential customers costs no money. So research shows that being active on social media and interacting with your consumers is going to increase brand awareness and loyalty, which is vital for our company right now. Posting creative and unique content and interacting with those customers allows us to stand out and get your product out there more efficiently. Some platforms also allow for a small fee to be paid to promote a certain post. So this can be used strategically for specific posts that we want to increase our exposure or get more word out there about it. However, it's not necessary for every single post or content. Next, having a strong social media presence online is going to increase your search engine optimization. And this is crucial because the next time a potential customer is researching baby food or something of that nature, it's important that our product is going to end up on that first page so that we can gain the most traffic and maximize our potential customers as well. Lastly, we can improve our customer satisfaction because by interacting personally with those customers online and giving them real-time feedback and connections allows them to gain some trust within our company and also allows us to be more accessible as well. All in all, There are tons of ways that we can see the benefits of social media without having any or little to no cost to us as well, which will ensure a high return on investment. The next concern that some people believe is that social media is just a place for politics and gossip and not necessarily that our products are relevant enough to be on those platforms. Social media is transitioning to be a powerful tool for people to share knowledge and other educational tools to educate and inform other people. This is an excellent way for us to educate the public on our gene splicing technology that many people probably haven't heard about. Posting creative educational content is going to allow us to stand out and get people's attention while they learn about what our product is and the safety of it as well. It's also important to note that customers cannot buy your product if they don't know about it, which is why it is so essential for us to gain that visibility and exposure on these platforms. Another concern is preventing the spread of inaccurate information and the possibility of facing legal action. And these are valid concerns, which is why it's essential that we take preventative measures to avoid the possibility of that ever occurring. This can be easily done by adding disclaimers and warnings for possible side effects. Although our product has been FDA approved, it is still always vital to add those disclaimers, add those warnings, just because what works for one kid might not work for another, and it's important that we communicate that with our consumers as well. Avery Phillips actually states, disclaimers alone can be the difference between an expensive class action suit and successful product marketing campaign. This is also important because we must uphold the same level of honesty that we value here at our company with our consumers as well. Lastly, people might be concerned about Facebook and their ads. While some people are worried about things like the 2016 Russian trolls attack from occurring, others may be worried about the costs and impact of Facebook ads as well. In the 2016 trolls incident shows on a much larger scale the impact and the power that Facebook ads can have on the public. And since 2016, Facebook has taken preventative measures to increase their social media security and also update their software to prevent something like that from ever happening again. Facebook is the #1 social media platform with the most active users. So with the right combination of good content and strategic boosts, this would be an excellent platform for us to reach our target audience. Facebook also has the lowest cost per 1,000 impressions in history. This is phenomenal for our company because for investing just $1 a day in Facebook ads, we can reach 4,000 potential new customers with just one post. So this is an effective and cost-efficient way for us to advertise our product, but still minimize our costs as well. Because our company is having issues with having limited space in grocery stores, it's essential for us to build our brand awareness on social media. That way, the next time a potential customer goes to the grocery store, they will see our product and hopefully recognize it and increase their chances of purchasing our product as well. As we progress to the digital age, it's essential that we stay consistent and stay relevant while maintaining a strong online presence on these social media platforms as well. Since we're one of the first companies to use gene splicing technology, it's crucial that we gain the public support and build loyalty while we're ahead before we begin to face many competitors with similar products. This gives us an advantage and shows our customers why our brand is to be preferred over our competitors as well. So in order to run a persuasive and successful social media account, here are a few things and steps I recommend our company should take next. The first things first is to begin with creating profiles on all the major social media platforms and just begin observing the trends and the contents that are getting the most engagement and most interaction. Next, it's important to identify your target audience. This is important because we need to be able to hone in on what kind of consumers that we're targeting that are most likely to purchase our products. That way we can adjust our marketing strategies accordingly. And it's also important to observe the communities and the type of content that our target audience is observing with the most. Next, as we build our profile, it's important to humanize our company. Consumers connect more with companies when they understand that there's a human on the other side of the screen rather than talking to robots or automated messages as well. Hand in hand with that goes building a community. As we're interacting with our consumers, it's important that we build a space for potential new customers and existing customers to come together, ask questions, and get information on our product. That way we can build that trust and build that kind of support for them as well. Lastly, it's important to stay consistent. Posting consistent content allows us to stay relevant because social media users are active every single day. So it's important that we keep up with the social media and ensure that our brand remains familiar and relevant for many customers as well. Overall, social media marketing is a powerful tool for many organizations and businesses that are extremely beneficial. If harnessed correctly, I believe that social media can be a game changer for our company here as well. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns for me? Alrighty, well, if anyone does think of anything, please feel free to contact me, get my contact information, and I would love to get back to you as soon as possible. And I also do have here a written report as well of my research and my findings. So please let me know if there's anything I can help with, and I would love to see these changes implemented as soon as possible. Thank you.